Hey everybody, Maria here with the Fourth Dimension, giving you a quick review of what you can anticipate this weekend. If you found me, might be a message. Allergies are killing me. It's gonna be about 65 here today. It's beautiful. Rest of the country looks to be under snow. Leave a comment. Tell me what your anticipated Super Bowl weekend should look like. A lot of you might be just chilling. This Temperance card is balance. Balance for me is when you maybe have been given too much of one thing. You've been stretched, maybe putting too many hours into work, really pushing yourself. Or in a relationship you've been giving too much and it's enough, right? And it's requiring you to look at something because you're feeling it. You're feeling it and you're not listening. You're not listening. When your stress level and your tension is getting high and you're like, that's it, I'm done. That's what temperance is when it shows up and it's requiring you to pause. I have one card out. I'm getting a lot. Somebody's an overgiver. Someone's gotta give. Either you show up or I'm out. You gotta commit. You gotta show up for us. You committed all these things and somebody's like, it's almost like if you said, I'm in it for us, and this other person said, yep, me too, but they're not. They're still out playing the field, or you feel like they are. You might be getting, I saw the word, I'm a tarot reader, so I have a lot of cards in my head that also come up. It's like photo proof. You're trying to get evidence or finding evidence or seeing evidence that they're not loyal. I also get the sense that if somebody's trying to escalate this to a higher level, it's almost like somebody's not listening to their intuition because it would be imbalanced. It would be imbalanced from the jump. Somebody would be the overpayer of the bills, the overdoer of the housework. I have a dog barking in the background. I don't recognize the dog bark. It's really high pitch. So this person might be in your ear a lot, complaining. It's just an energy around demanding a lot of you. It's a high yippy dog. Like a high terrier. Tell me about what can the collective, if they found me, what's in their energy? It might be your person. Even if you're not connected, if they're in a third party or they're in another commitment. What's going on in the energy today, this weekend? 10 of Wands. I love tarot. I'm making t-shirts, y'all. The 10 of Wands, dropping it. Finally, the 10, completion, and letting it go. The 10 is enough. It's done. It is finished. I can't do one more. It's not the straw. It's the millions of straws under the pile of straws that broke the camel's back. And so this person may be shocked. May not be, they may act shocked, but they're not shocked because you've been talking about this for a while. All the things and the stuff about them not reciprocating your affection, your returning your calls, not engaged, not all together in. They're not in. They're just not. They're not generating the same commitment that you are. And you're leaving it alone. You're recovering. You might have even been on a break with this person. You might have been on a break with this person. This might have been an in and out relationship for a long period of time. Maybe for a few of you, you might have been on a break and this person's coming back and you might have kick-started and you're like, I have to see change in order for this to work because I'm not going to be in and out wishy-washy. I'm not going to commit. I'm not getting back together with you unless you show me evidence of change. And they're not. And you're like, I'm nearly healed from this thing anyways. I'm recovering from this. And to be fair for you, this is your commitment. You're the very heavy water on this because I get like, this is a relationship you wanted, you poured into a finale of a higher level of commitment. You were engaged for this person to change. Oh, I'm telling you, if I wasn't a tarot reader, I would be a tarot reader. It's a Queen of Cups. This is you're releasing this because you're the Queen of Cups, a water sign. And that's kind of like the loudness I have is the quietness. It's like your silence is deafening because I think you're walking away, left such an imprint of absence in their life. They recognized your lack of love was evident. No one loves like you. No one commits like you. No one shows up like you. When you show up for somebody and you are present in their life and then you walk out the door, they can chase a million versions of you, different sweaters, different colors, but nobody is you. You're the authentic thing. And this is what they're recognizing. You recovered from this person. They feel like you might have felt like this was an injustice because it didn't come to a fruition. I feel like I keep hearing the word sacrifice. You might have sacrificed this relationship, but I don't know if it was in vain because I feel like, again, this might be a karmic lesson for them. Tell me more. Why is the Justice in reverse? I don't want to take all these. Oh yeah, you have a new opportunity coming in. So I have the Three of Cups, the Fool, the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. There might be a financial hardship. They might be going through lost karma, right? The Fives are change and conflict, which is what they're going through, internal, external struggles. Eight of Swords is up in their head all night, can't sleep, can't eat, thinking of you. Again, I don't think you two are together for the group that I'm talking to. I think they're separated. If you are living together, if you are together, they're going through this fear, I feel, of a separation, but I feel like the majority of I'm reading for are not together, and they want to have a celebration by coming back together, and this is what they're anxious about, and they feel like they're not. They feel like you've moved forward. They feel like you're happy, and it's the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They're missing this opportunity with you, and you're moving forward. And again, no gender in tarot, male, female. Your female partner wants you back, and they see you moving forward, or your male partner wants you back. Either way, yeah, I feel like that's their fear. Is you exited. You've exited, and you're transitioning on to other things, leaving them behind. And I also fear this card keeps coming up, and it's the Knight of Wands in the reverse, which is somebody has a distorted image. It's called evil-minded, but this person might have. They might have a get back card. Maybe a handful of you are dealing with somebody who has tendencies of evil, sorry for the noise, but an evil energy behind them of they want to get back together with you only to get back at you. So that might be a warning for a handful of you. It's almost like, yeah, they're unhappy. Ten of Cups in the reverse with the Six of Wands with the Four of Wands in the upright. Am I reading this right? I feel like the Temperance is that they're unhappy and they want to reconcile with you to create a new balance. Wheel of Fortune they have to make a decision. So with the Lovers card, okay, that evil-minded card is, I think that when you two broke up, I feel like this person has another person, and they are making a choice between, not all of y'all, but a handful, several are in between two worlds. If it's not another person, they're sitting there and they're considering coming back and having a conversation with you about getting back on track. And they're considering, do I go back to something I know, or do I go forward to something new? Maybe they met somebody, maybe they're in conversation with something new, maybe they're going to entertain something new, but it's like a decision between two things. Either go back to the toxic ex, it's the devil I know, or do I go to my person, you, or do I go on to something I don't have anything in plan. I have no idea what I'm going forward for, or with. But this Wheel of Fortune is, I feel somebody is miserable and your person may come back for you, trying to get this off the ground again. I'm not sure if your person the person you're thinking of is wholly healed. I don't think so. I think they're sitting in a barely out of the woods healed. So you might need to understand that they're just fresh out of this long-standing in and out toxic relationship. And they might have a 3 of Swords in the reverse kind of heart. You might have to be friendly with them. This may be a soulmate, if not a twin. So you might have to be friendly before jump into long-term commitment back with this person or into a new chapter with the Fool. Tell me about this Fool. Yeah. 10 of Swords with the Chariot in the reverse and the Magician in the upright. Okay. A little convoluted. I know it's a lot to unpack. I didn't anticipate so many people in this card, in this spread. Okay. Several of you are actually dealing with a person who was in an in and out relationship. Okay. Their own long-standing in and out relationship, and they break up all the time. Break up, make up, break up, make up. Long-standing. In this, it's very, very toxic. It's very assaultive, abusive, neglectful, etc. In this one of these breakups, I feel like they're not going to take this person back. And in one of these breakups or possible non-breakup, they met you. You interrupted one of their moments, and you had a connection. I don't think you knew that they were in this dance over here, but if you did, it doesn't matter because you guys had a connection. And I said this to a friend of mine, it's like your fingerprints are on their soul, and it's very similar vibe, and that's a twin flame journey, is that you made an imprint on this person's life, and I don't think they expected that. The third option too is this person is now experiencing a glow up or a wake up or a beginning of a change. And this person has had historically no voice. This person has never stood up really for themselves. They listen to outside influences, a lot of family influence, a lot of friends, and this person is seeking counseling therapy, in my opinion, and they are standing on business, and they are, as a result, finding their true authentic self and bringing that forward. To thine own self be true. So part of this is the 10 of Swords is they're leaving things behind, left and right. They're making decisions from hot and cold relationships, and they're offering somebody a pentacle, but it's delayed because they have to close out what doesn't serve them before they come and offer this pentacle. And that's the energy I'm feeling. So this ex-player, which I can relate to a little bit, it's not that they, in my opinion, I don't see this person, well, let me rephrase. Could they have been a player? Sure. Call it a player, if that's what makes you feel good. I also feel like this person didn't know what they want. When I started dating after I got divorced, I was married 28 years. So men would be like, what kind of guy are you looking for? And I know, y'all, stop. I already know the game. So I would answer because I was naive, first of all, and I would answer them, and I'd say, I don't know. And they were like, wait, what do you mean you don't know? And I'm like, well, if you've only had vanilla ice cream your whole life, how would you know if you would like pistachio? If you've never had pistachio, how would you know? And people were baffled by that answer, but that's a little of this vibe, is I'm not sure, I don't know what I know. Now, do I feel like some of the behavior was toxic and self-centered? Oh, yes. Yes, I do. Absolutely. Let's not, put lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. Here it is. It's self-centered behavior, and there's a lot of narcissistic self-centered action, sure, and a lot of me. But to be fair, it is what it is, and they were just dancing with the devil in what is that, the cold moonlight, something like that. Anyway, I don't know what it is about tarot readers. We lose our mind a little bit because we're trying to read, pull, talk. It's just hard. So It's like grasping at videos in our head while you're trying to communicate with the TV on. It's kind of a little hard. So this person, I feel, is making a decision on their Wheel of Fortune as they close out chapters that don't serve them, as they're healing from the love of who I felt they thought that was the love of their life, rejecting them. Now they're rejecting because it's not self-fulfilling. It doesn't serve them, and they're tired of trying to make this person change. They finally released this person. They finally let go of the burden and all of the obstacles of trying to make this person become the person they're never going to be. They finally learned self-esteem, self-love, and has just said, if it's not for me, this version of the person that I love isn't cooked. So I have to release them. If they come back, then it is the divine's plan for us to be together. But I have to release this version so I can be happy, they can be happy. And if it comes back around, we'll both be happy. This is going into a new chapter. However, anxious, change, lots of challenges, fear, poverty. Somebody may be coming back, knocking on the door saying, hey, let's connect. Let's have a good time. It's creating a lot of anxiety, lots of anxiety. I have the Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. I have the inverted Chariot and the Magician. So somebody's trying to manifest something it's being delayed. This justice is feeling like it's delayed. I feel like this major Wheel of Fortune Devil in the reverse, which is recovery. I fell on the Ten of Swords, or the Ten of Wands. Yes. So it's the vibe I get is somebody's sitting in a space of recovery. They're not ready to hook up or rush in. I feel like there's a love of your life coming. Whoever I'm reading for, you have a love of your life coming in. That's life-changing. But right now, it's the fear of that not coming in or wishes unfulfilled and the loss and sadness, but it's just grief. It's okay. It's going to be all right. It's okay. Tell me about the 10, the 2, and the 1. Because that's really what it is a completion, a new cycle beginning, like a new opportunity. I have this, you might be getting a new job. Yep, you're going to have a new job offer. Really. I got the Four of Wands in the reverse. And the Star in the reverse with, again, that lovely Knight of Wands also in the reverse. It's unfulfilled hopes, tension, withdrawal, evil-minded, cruel. All right, so a handful of you. I'm sorry, y'all. This is how my head works. You're just going to have to bear with it. Handful of you, you're dealing with somebody that somebody wanted your person. You guys kicked it off and it never got to the level you wanted to take it. And there's two people and a third. And the third person is whispering in your person's ear about the garbage, about what you could have said, done, did out in the community. And it's not true. It's like taking a picture. It's like taking a slice out of a film and showing that, or a soap opera, right? Or some slice and showing it to somebody and saying, see, and it's not the whole picture. And now there's gossip and it's a slander and characters. It's like this, and it's at a party and you lost your person because of it. It's like an interference. Somebody ran interference, and that's your, it's so many problems with that statement. It's, one, you don't trust your friend. Two, now, do you want to be with somebody who doesn't even investigate your character? Three, I feel like it's at work. So this affects your job, right? It's stability. It creates a stability issue. It's unfulfilled hopes and dreams. Like there's like this one little nugget of sin. This one little nugget of sin permeated like a spider web, like a cancer all throughout. You might actually be dealing with some issues with your health. I think you're coming out of that. Keep doing what you're doing. Good news on the horizon. And with this Ace of Pentacles, with the Two of Pentacles, with the 10, you have a brand new job coming. It's like I see the clouds parting and the rainbow coming. And you don't see the rainbow yet. You just see the clouds. You're in the midst of the storm. But I'm telling you, the storm is just a moment. It's just a second in this story. Yeah, look at that. Oh my God. Major money. Major money. You might have felt like you weren't getting what your worth was in that in that job that you walked out on? I feel like you walked out on it. I don't know what's going on. You left a job. I want to say you left already. Maybe today's your last day. I don't know. You left. Queen of Pentacles. You're meeting somebody. They're offering you a role. Stagnant, stuck. It's Eight of Wands in the reverse. It might be delayed. But I feel like you might have applied for a job and it might take a minute. But when it goes, it's going to be quick. You're going to be moving. Oh. So with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, you might have found out that somebody was possibly stealing your ideas or stealing your work. It's an oppressive feeling. It's an oppressive feeling. That's another reason. Yeah, you have a brand new love coming in and you're walking away. So you not only have a brand new love, and a brand new love could be love of life, love of work, new passion, new idea, but I do feel like new things coming. And again, collective read, but you have brand new opportunities heading your way after the storm. Beautiful. And the Eight of Cups in the upright, and you've heard me say all the time, not only do I love tarot because I'm your weirdest reader out here, but you've taken a baseball bat and you've shattered the glasses. So when Michael the Archangel gave you this cup, the divine handed you this cup. It's from the divine. It's a gift. It is full. See the dove on the top? It is anointed and blessed with your name on it, right? Filled this cup, and you have walked around and you've poured into and invested emotion, love, tolerance, gifts of, sacrifice, agape, all across wherever you showed and poured out your energy to these folks. You've invested. Well, this job and this relationship, or whatever this is to you, I don't know your story, but you have given up to 8. Independently, in the story of Tarot, you can only give 9 until somebody exchanges the cup with you, and then you have jointly 10. Independently, you can only have 9 pentacles. You can only have 9 cups. You're at 8, and you've shattered. You've walked away from the cups and the pentacles, shattering them, meaning you can never come back to that level again. It must be rebuilt. Heavy on the Scorpio, heavy on the Capricorn, heavy on the Libra, heavy on the Virgo, heavy on, Gemini, Aquarius. Handful of you have same-sex relationships intermingled where your same-sex partner is married to the opposite sex. You have to walk away from that. Several of you are wishes unfulfilled. You're sacrificing your relationship, your wishes, your hopes, your dreams. You're leaving it at the feet of the divine, saying, Uncle, I'm done. I can't do one more second of this job. I can't do one more second with this relationship. I leave it. And something absolutely extraordinary happens. The divine responds by saying, well, it is about damn time, because we've been waiting for this, because we got brand new gifts coming in. And that is your Wheel of Fortune. Now you went from feeling lack to now you have major decisions to make. Do I move to the Philippines or wherever you're going? India, I guess. Somewhere far, far away. Or do I stay in the toxicity? Those are your choices. Several of you work with money, literally. You're the major magician and you manifest money. It's like you have a money tree in the backyard and you manifest the production of money. You're defending yourself, and you don't have to. I'm telling you, there's no need. Put down your wand. But I feel like right now, in the spirit of the 5 to the 7 to the 5, You're feeling like this new beginning is, some people might come back at you, and trust me, they're gonna. It's very retrograde feeling. You might have exes that you haven't closed cycles with. You need to close these cycles in order to get your blessings from the next one. That's how this works. In the 12-step programs, there's a wonderful step called step 9, very similar, where we make amends, because if you don't, it's pretty hard to reap the benefits of the promises. There's that Queen of Cups again. That might be the energy you're feeling. That might be, I kind of feel that might be the energy you're feeling. You're sitting in your throne, abundant. And look at that cup, just half the size of her body. It's just, all the other queens have like a Dixie cup. That's your gift. Your gift is empathy. Your gift is healing. Your gift is teaching. Your gift is spiritual in nature. Your gift is carrying, it's like the teacher, healer, nurse, counselor. That's this gift. And I have the Two of Cups. That's right behind the Ace. So you're going to be blessed with partnerships, networking, opportunities, like friendships. Like, so if you've been hermiting, no more. You're going to be partnering. I have the Emperor. So you might be meeting this Emperor. The Emperor might be coming forward, or you might be stepping into your Emperor mode. So I feel like if you are feeling lack now, you're running your 4 kingdoms like the boss. You know, you're running bag, but more importantly, you're strategizing the next 20 years like a boss. Okay, the Moon. So I have the Emperor and the Moon. And the Moon is like, I don't know where I'm going. Like, I don't see the finished product. I know I'm manifesting and I'm doing well. Like, whoever, it's an alchemist. Whoever I'm talking to is an alchemist. They take their pain and transform it into positivity. I can so relate to that statement. So this Moon energy is very much that, and it's trusting the divine with every single step they take. I had that reading as well a couple days ago, same feeling. And I have the Page of Swords. Somebody's going to come in and talk to you about how they feel, as well as some past lies exposed, possibly about this situation. Somebody also might have sold or rented out their home, and there's a delay in coming back home because it can't, because there's somebody else. It's a bad idea. Family's involved. It's a mess. So like, this is somebody who has historically had a problem standing up for themselves and not standing on their own business, because they were influenced and guilted by a whole host of folks, so they never really felt like they had a voice. Those days are over. I just saw the Ace of Wands. That's 3 aces out now. Yeah, pride of riches. Somebody's going through debt. There's somebody seriously self-centered. So you might have an Aries, could be a Sag, a Leo, coming back. Somebody super prideful, mocks everybody, quick to point fingers, prick, you know, like super driven by looks. What did the neighbors think? What brand is on my ass today? I don't know what else to say. Like, cares so much about, just super vain. Liar, total liar. Like, they couldn't tell the truth if they tripped over it. It's all about image. And so this person may come back and want to, I feel like they may know something about your future. They may have seen a card reader. They may have paid for a reading. 8 of Cups again with the 6 of Cups. This person might come back because they might be missing you, but they also know about your future, being very financially successful. The World. They want to undo the ending you just had or you're having. And it's like a hidden motives, right? And this person is going through a fall. Whoever is coming in to scare you, I don't know, it's like they're gonna love bomb you and then kind of manipulate you and then kind of force you, like, I don't know, you know this person to like I feel like strong arm you to get their way, and just stand strong. I got the King of Swords. You're gonna have to be honest with this person. A little too harsh, and you are a little anxious. You're like, you have like training wheels on your tongue. You know, like, okay, how honest should I be? You can let this person have it. You can say, listen, not in an aggressive way, but just say, you know, I have a different version of our past maybe than you do. Sorry about the image on that. I got a ring down here because my lighting sucks in this room. But I think that's part of the conversation, is you have a different view of what the world looks like, of what the past looks like. This person, I think, was verbally accosting. I think you might have had a long-standing relationship with this person too, and this person just took you for granted, and you're going to say as much. Y'all watch me, right? I love tarot. If I am not your favorite reader, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, because I'm my favorite reader. This is shout out to Spirit. Thanks, Spirit. The Holy Spirit is like always. My tribe is got my back 24/7, and it's super clear. Like, I see pictures of you two sitting down and them trying to manipulate you. They're trying to get you, they're trying to Picasso you into believing, like, paint this obscure, you know, Picasso, like, none of the pictures really, they're not very clear. They're like, you have to kind of turn your head going, that kind of looks like an ear, right? And that's kind of what you're doing, is you're like, that kind of reminds me of our story a little bit, but my version looked like this. And that's that's the story you're going to share. Like, I remember this version. It's gonna take some strength, like I was saying, that you're not accustomed to talking to anybody like that, but it requires the completion of the lesson that you two are on, this journey you're on, that you signed up for and they signed up for, in the completion of your elevation for self-love, self-healing, for you to open your mouth and be truthful about your feelings, about how it made you feel when they did such and such, and they need to hear it, because their life lesson, they need to have a little pin in their ego to deflate a bit, and that's their karmic justice. It doesn't mean that you two can't get your crap together. It is a bad idea. I'm just saying that's the name of the card, the Two of Swords. It's a bad idea if you do, but it's your choice. You have self-will, free will. I just work here. If you want to buy me coffee, I have a shirt that says Tarot Pissed that my friend made me. Shout out to Stella. My girl Stells. Love you, Stells. I have the Six of Pentacles. I just feel like your therapist today. Your therapist. This is definitely therapy for me. It's the Six of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. This is major abundance, major options. You completing the cycle for whoever I'm reading for has closed so many toxic doors that it's taken forever, because you had to unpack of what is okay to say no to, what is okay to say I don't agree with, what is okay to say I choose me. And you, oh my God, I'm gonna cry, y'all. I just am so proud of you. It's a death rebirth card. You know, it's death rebirth. Closing out cycles, ending new, ending the old and starting new. This is your birthday. I might title it Happy Birthday. Death and rebirth. You have a soulmate coming in. It might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I kind of get same-sex partner. Again, several of you have identified that you are on the other team. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just like, that's the to thine own self be true. You might have uncovered that you are actually a part of the same tribe that you started with as birth. Great. You made a decision. Wonderful. Several of you decided that the person that you said I will never end up with, you love. The ex that you walked away from, that you smeared their name, buried their, F them, this, that, you just divorced them, you love. I just work here. I'm just saying. You're moving forward. Several of you are walking away from the players and you're saying, I love me more. Okay? So, like, these are the storylines that are going on, and several of you are just saying, I'm independent and free of everything, and I'm just going to go explore my next chapter, Three of Wands, moving forward. You got super gifted. Several of you have psychic abilities, healing abilities, and intellect uploads. I know this feeling super well. One day, one person, next day, next person. Very similar to the Matrix, taking the pill. Red, blue, yellow pill. Or red and blue, right? So you're sitting in a space, you might be sitting in a space of meditation, and you're walking into your 10, I believe your 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. There might be some delays to this. I feel like you're a little off your timeline. Several of you are reluctant to move or make that choice to get your 10. And you're reluctant to have a conversation to go forward and make those amends or cut those ties, which is fine. But I feel like your person, if they don't show up this weekend or whenever, know that it's on its way. It's like it's in divine timing, which is why there's a delay. It has to be them. They have to take this step and have that conversation with you. There might be an interference, which I just saw the Queen of Wands, or they might see you as the Queen of Wands, or you are the Queen of Wands and you have to get out of the way. I don't know. I just work here. Anything else for the good of the group? Yeah. I think they got to get to the place where they see this as the divine. It's that Ace of Cups again. That Ace of Cup that the divine was, I just showed you, the divine was handing. Several of you, that Ace of Cup is going to be presented to you because you were the missed. They didn't see you as the gift earlier from a previous opportunity, and now they are. So that Ace of Cups that the divine was, that I presented as this new opportunity for your person, that I was just the person that's watching me, whoever, maybe it's you. Maybe you're getting this gift of Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, I have so many cards out, you know. But anyways, the divine was handing this Ace of Cups out to you. You know, here it is. This one, that one. It's the same cup. It's the same cup. So the divine is handing the cup. And this person here, your person, I think, super bored with the people that their family approved of. They all look the same. They fit the box. They check the box. They make the same. They're appropriate. They're an appropriate person that their family has approved them. Good choice. Good choice in your, but they're bored. There's a tattoo on this person. I'm just kidding. But they're the PC. They're perfect. But this person is bored with their choices. And this is like the divine saying, well, this has been the same one I've offered you, but that cycle was, maybe it wasn't divine timing. Well, here it is. It's coming around again. And it's all about his, it's another opportunity for you to jump on this wheel and come get it. So I think maybe your person is waking up to that fact. I'm going to leave the reading off here. If this resonated, you want to unpack it together, there's a link below. You can surely click on that. My calendar's up to date. Find a time for us to unpack it together, and we can do that in a personal reading. If you like this vibe, if you think that I'm your favorite reader, or at least in the top 100, click that subscribe button above. It costs you nothing. And that way, you don't lose me to the million others that you have. And if you hit notification, you'll be notified when I upload new content to the webpage. So. And to the platform. So this is where we part. Love and light to each and every one of you this weekend. Take care. And if not, school, I'll shut up after this, I swear. The school platform, my other platform where I teach people how to read tarot. If you're interested in that at all, please join us. It's $20 subscription a month. You get four sessions. There's 4 Saturdays usually in a month. That's $5 a session. It's a committable. You can quit anytime. You can cancel anytime. Jump in, jump out. They're recorded. If you miss it, that's fine. You work, that's fine. You can jump in and watch the teaching lessons. It's a group of folks. But you get a free reading if you're new, and then you get to learn tarot right after that. It's a lot of fun. It's like coffee with me. It's very similar, but it's live. You get to interact with me. It's a lot of fun. So link below is also, if you're curious, poke around, go and check it out. Thanks for being a member of the Fourth Dimension Tribe, and until next time, love and light to each and every one of you. Queen of Cups. Take care.